Hello, everybody. Give me a second here. Hi, guys. So, running a little late. I was gonna vacuum, but then I got into an argument over grapefruits with Tella. So, yeah, we've been arguing over grapefruits. If you ever wonder what our friendship is like, we argue over food. Why is my sad emote on? Turn off my sad emote. My sad emote. Where is my sad? Leading is on. Is control N1. Alright, we're back to normal, right? Yeah, cool. Sorry, was filling content earlier. But yeah, we were arguing over whether grapefruits are good or not. I'm like, you can dislike them, but don't call them yucky. So that was funny. Uh, we're plotting. So in 2 weeks, we are competing as a team. Me, Lenka, and Tella are all going to be an Apex Legends team. And Smith's Apex tournament number 3. And oh boy, it's gonna be fun. Alright, let's see where's Sims. I need my Sims. Sims. So yeah, my autistic brain got distracted. So I don't even have Sims. I gotta open Sims. Sorry, guys. I literally have the like equivalent of squirrel brain. It's like, oh, squirrel, squirrel, squirrel. Oh, hi, Tella. Speak of the grapefruit hater. Still love you though. Where's the button? Oop. Oop. Then we want to launch The Sims after turning some of the mods off. Um, and then Tella will be joining us shortly to yap. I am sure we will continue our disagreement on grapefruits. Also, I want to discuss this on stream before I do it. So, I have an option now to make subscriptions for my channel discounted for a limited time. And so you can bundle them if you guys want to like gift subs, like 5 subs for $20 or something. I haven't turned it on yet because I don't know if anybody be interested, but I have thought about turning it on. So I just wanted to discuss that like with you guys because I don't really push subs or anything. Uh, but while they're on sale, I can turn on the sale option for up to 70 hours over the next 6 months. So if anybody like wants the sub emotes but doesn't want to spend full price, I could turn that on whenever you guys don't want to song or that song or that song. I hate when you find songs that you do not want to listen. I will listen to some Persona 3 though. We do some Persona 3. Do. You. Alright, Sims, why are you taking so long to load, bruh? It's way too long. The Sims really said fuck you, bro. Alright, let's switch to the gameplay screen at least. And then I am looking for PC games. Yerp. What? What? Where'd my Sims go? Oh, Sims. Oh, Sims. Hello? I much would like my game, please. Computer, don't be a butt. Where's my Sims? There's the Sims. Die Sims. Ooh, Ultimate Girl. Let's listen to this. I like this song. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Islam. That's weird. Hold on a second. Why is my stuff bugging? Give me 1 second here. Alright. Update the game. We'll get back to just chatting for now while we wait for this to load again. I like said salsa, but let's not sell the salsa right now. We'll play this song. I like this song. It's another sad song, but like, yeah. Leave it to the EA to do an update when I need it for stream. And never say goodbye, love. Mm. Oh no, Ed jail in 3 minutes. Please load before Ed jail comes. Please, Sims, load before Agile comes. That's gonna be sad if it doesn't. I am! I'm updating, Tella! Shush! I gotta update! I gotta update! It is at 96%, guys. Come on now. Playing Update Simulator 2025. I mean, Broberone, you're not wrong. You're not wrong. Isn't EA games in general just Update Simulator 2025? Like, and last year it was Update Simulator 2024. And the year before that it was Update Simulator 2023. Like, man. No, every single time this happens, and then I gotta update my freaking mods for some of them because they break, and I'm just sitting here going, yay. Why? It's not even like bug fixes or anything. You're just doing updates to do updates sometimes, and it drives me nuts. Especially when I don't know how long you've been around Broberon, but like uh EA likes to break things and cause glitches that don't need to be there. And then we end up with like 50 million glitches, and then I gotta sit here and look at a fucking loading bar for 10 minutes. And that's if I'm lucky. Because sometimes their servers are so freaking slow, it takes longer. I am a Sims girly in a very EA world. I just want to play my digital Barbies, and they're like, here's an update. Now you get to update all the mods. Curses, curses, curses. Almost there, though. It's sure taking a little bit, though. It says it's going at 30 megabytes per second. Living in app purchase world. I am a DLC girl. Yes, unfortunately, these days I am a DLC girl. To be fair, though, I started playing Sims back when Sims 2 came out for PS2 and PSP. Hold on, let me see if I can find my PSP copy. I actually own it. Let me find my. While we're waiting, I might as well show you guys, like, old Sims stuff. So this tote has, like, all of my stuff except for handhelds except my Game Boy Advance and my 3DS because they're in specific spots. My S my Advance is in my closet, sitting in the lap of my fibromyalgia bunny. And then my 3DS is just on the shelf. So give me a sec. I gotta hook up the webcam, like normal webcam. Oh no, Agile! No! No! I was gonna show you guys some cool stuff. I was gonna. Now I gotta wait till after Agile. I'm so sorry. At least we got some good music while we sit here and dawdle. Alright, let me open this tote and set up my webcam. Because I've not used the webcam in like weeks now. I use my phone for face tracking. So, like, I only plug in the webcam when I need the webcam. When American Agile's hitting really hard. I I am also living in America, so yes, I know the agile struggle. They're only supposed to be like a minute. What do you mean? Ah, bruh. Twitch is gonna make me pull my hair out one of these days. I swear to God. Oh my God. Okay, let me. I guess I got time in case the webcam decides to be stupid. Uh. All right. Also, beware. I am looking extra bummy today, so prepare for the bummy. Oh boy, that is a lot higher up than I wanted. All right, we want this angle down here. Cool. Wee. I'm in your heart. We're told please don't stay. All right, I gotta resize this because this is a very big image. All right, here we go. Keyboard cam. Woo! All right, keyboard cam is launched. All right, there we go. I think you guys are back. Let me know when you're back, guys. I'm just gonna be moving some stuff around. Yay! Freedom! Okay, so while Sims is still updating, so this is Lenka! Hello, love. Oh, why is Yoshi behind everything? Yoshi, where are you at, bro? Alright, let's move you forward. And we will refresh the There we go. Problem! Thank you! Yoshi's gonna sing you guys the song of his people again. Thank you so much, guys. We're so close to 250, which is like, well, it's not super close, but like, yes, Yoshi loves to scream, and Yoshi is my favorite Nintendo character. So, well, other than Link. So this is my handhelds container. It's just a cheap tote from Family Dollar. It was like 93 cents or something a few years ago. But while we're waiting on Sims to update, we might as well. So I have these, and these are actually going to be a part of. I've had these for a while. They came from a Japanese snack pack for Pokemon. Like it was a Pokemon promotional thing. Um, I actually don't know what's in it. It says Captain Pikachu on it, and it has Pikachu on the cover thingy. Clearly, uh, I plan on when we get to the goal where I do a giveaway package to someone here. It like I think it's 1K or 2K people. That's gonna be one of the thingies in there. Here's the thing I was given by a store in Japan I buy a lot of stuff from, called Japan for You. They are having trouble shipping stuff to the US lately, but I used to buy from the lot and they would make homemade origami. I have some more somewhere, uh, and stuff. And then this is obviously a Mario pipe. I got this bag when I worked at, Toys R Us's asset protection, and I worked at Toys R Us. Story time with Leah time again. Uh, I was 19 and I worked at Toys R Us's asset protection during the height of Skylanders and Lego Dimensions and fucking Hatchimals. I do not miss the stupid Hatchimals. But here's Zelda Oracle of Ages for the Game Boy. It does need a new battery, I think, because it doesn't boot anymore. The battery's not rusted or anything. I think it's just dead. So I gotta find what battery this takes, because it is a Game Boy Color game. So it takes a different battery than regular Game Boy games, and then Game Boy Advance games. So I do have to figure out what battery this one takes, and then replace it. We'll probably do that on stream once I finally figure out what I need. Here is a DS flip. Story time, I played MK Wii Mario Kart Wii with my dad, and Moo Moo Meadows is the race around the farm where you have to dodge the cows and the bulls. Oh my god, he's a retired CFO and does a lot of charity work. Aw, that's cute! That's cute! I love hearing cute stuff like that. That's cute! Finances and logistics is a whole nother beast. My mom finally finished her schooling after years of being married to poopy guys over and over and getting married and thinking like her whole life was being a wife. Uh, and she finished schooling and now she's in logistics and I get to hear stuff all the freaking time, man. So here we have Pokemon Dungeons, we have Pokemon Totse, and then Pikachu Dash, Pokemon Dash, uh, Animal Crossing Wild, Wild. I'm having a brain fart. I play Animal Crossing so fucking much. Why am I having a brain fart? But yeah, the Wild one. And then you have Cooking Mama, Naruto, Shippuden, Ninja Dynasty. Uh, and then I have some AR cards for the 3DS. Uh, I actually found these on the ground when I was working at Toys R Us, and I just took them. Like, I have so many promo Pokemon cards from that. So you got Kirby, of course. You got Mario. You got the Mystery Cube. Got Samus? Samus? And then the Pikmins. And then an instruction on how to do it. Uh, and then also we got a miscellaneous 3DS stylus. Which I just use on my regular DS too because I can't find my regular DS stylus. I've actually been looking at buying a replacement. But did you know to get an actual genuine Nintendo DS stylus from the Nintendo Lite, DS Lite and the OG? It is now $20. $20 for a stylus, bro. Wind Waker, it's in a little baggie still because I need to get another case for my stuff. And then Yokai Samurai. This is the second one, I believe. I have the first one around here somewhere too. Dragon Quest 11 because I love Dragon Quest. I do have some 3DS games on the shelf still in their cases completely. So this isn't all of them. Final Fantasy Ring of Fates. Oh, there's a sequel. I got him to start playing. Oh, that is awesome, dude. What do you want me to name him? You don't have the right. Have to, right? Dad interrupting. Little Fire. He would not back down, and now he has Little Fire Fuego and the Oinkers. Oh my god. Oinkers is the big. Oh my god. I have yet to catch the pig. I'm kind of ticked about it. I've been playing it for since it came out. I still have the pig. This I actually ended up buying years later. This is a guitar pick stylus that goes in here like so. Pink piece of shit. Yes, I know. His name is Pink Piece of Shit. I still call him Kerba though. But as you can see, younger me was dumb enough to put stickers on this thing. The grip still works really well. Like you can adjust the handy thing. And then you just hold it like this. And then this is how you play. You have a DS usually on this side, which is really goofy. But yes, I know he is the pink piece of shit. Here's my original DS charger, with also works for the Game Boy Advance that I have in my closet. This is my NDS 3DS OG charger. It's kind of dead. We bought a dock the other day, fun fact, for my 3DS, and my other half accidentally bought the new 3DS dock, and I was like, "Hun, this is too small." He was like, "No, it's fine." It did not fit. That's the PSP games. I'll show that in a second. Here's my PSP 1000. It's still, like, it's beat up, but it works really well. I do have to peel, like, unless those are cracks. I don't think those are cracks. No, that's not broken glass. It's just the liner thing is broken. Okay, cool. It's just a screen protector, it looks like. Which I'm fine with the screen protector being broken. But even if it was just the screen, I know how to replace the screen. I've done it before. It still works really well. So I think it's charged right now, actually. I can turn it on. There's the button. That's the hold. Where is the power? Oh, it's dead. Okay. There should be no game in here, but on the back, there's the custom Stitch decal I did for it because I figured Stitch went well with it. I still need to find a proper back. This is just one I got just for the time being, you know what I mean? And stuff. And so there's the battery pack, which is a new one because like the old ones were getting really bad. So, yeah. And there's no corrosion or anything in there. And there's the PSP 1000 logo and stuff. Tiny one, oink, rooster. Spam done. That's funny. I love seeing what people name their Pokemon when they actually name them and stuff. Honestly, I'm not even kidding. Because it kind of gives you an idea of like that person's psyche and if it's like pure or not. You know what I mean? Here's my notebook from when I used to do Pokemon Go raids and stuff. I just write down like all the Pokemon I needed to catch and stuff. It also has like the ones I'm still missing from Shield and Sword and like ones I'm getting for the Scarlet and Violet. And then in the back are some like postcards and stuff. And then of course, little Womp Rat. It is Baby Yoda. Deadpool keychain on my original DS. This is actually a genuine OG DS case. It's one of the things that was a promo for when it first came out. It's vinyl. It's really nice. Here is my old ass NDS. This is not my first one I ever played, but it is a little beat up. It's one I bought when I was an adult because like my younger siblings had DSs. Yeah, it's seen better days. It's got a couple cracks from when my siblings would use it and stuff. But when I was older, I got it. I always had to share my siblings because my siblings got DSs for Christmas one year, which I'm not complaining about this, by the way. There's actually a pure story to it. There's Cooking Mama too. My mom didn't really have a lot of money. We've discussed like growing up in a mixed family and then my mom kind of being ostracized because she did adult films to help make ends meet when she was younger. Like my family really hated her and she was married to an abusive drug dealer who is now dead. Rest in hell, motherfucker. Rest in hell. Kingdom Hearts Chain of Memories and stuff. But like, so my siblings had DSs, but I didn't until I was old enough to buy my own. And I had a job and stuff. And even then, it still took me a few years. But yeah, I have the original big brick. Rest in Hill, here's vintage Kingdom Hearts. That is very much me. Here's another stylus. This one's adjustable though. This is the cleaning cloth for the DS. This is actually the original one. It came with like the case and stuff. It's pretty old. I love it though. And then in here there should be 2 more games. Yep, Guitar Hero on Tour, which is the one that goes with the other one. This is the Decades edition. I had the other one too, but I don't know where it went. And Phineas and Ferb. This is the one game I had as a kid that was genuinely just mine. I really liked. I have the same stylus. It was Chew to Hell and Back. See, I can't chew on styluses or pens. My sister does that. One of my younger sisters, one of the twins. And I just can't. It's not like I'm mad at people for doing it or I judge anybody who does it because I understand it's like a soothing tick. I just can't do it. You know, I've had siblings be like, oh yeah, just chew on the stylus. And I'm like, I can't do that. And yes, a mix of ADHD and tism, yes. The brain is like, okay, time to be happy. We need to drown out the sad memory. Must mention something cool. So yeah. those are those. And then here is the PSP game pouch. It is full of a lot of PSP games, except for Dexter, which is in his case on the shelf. The Dexter solo game from Jack and Dexter. I have so many of these. I even have replacement cases for them if they go bad. Like I bought some before Sony discontinued the first party replacement cases. So we have Fairy Tail here. This is actually the first Fairy Tail game that we got from Konami. Yes, there was a Fairy Tail game before the ones that were made recently by Bandai. And then we got another game here for anime. That is an anime that did not get released in the US. We have Monster Hunter Caillou, which is the cats and stuff from Monster Hunter, and you're just playing an Animal Crossing like island game with them. That's a manga I haven't thought about in a long time. I have like some of the issues still. This is Dissidia Portable. Dissidia, it's just a direct port of the first Dissidia game. I do like the artwork though on the disc. If you look here, I'm not gonna poke it and spin it, but like it's upside down right now. But the artwork, they chose a new artwork for it. It's really cool. Uh, God Eater. God Eater was originally released on the PSP and then was put on the PS3. And it actually looks amazing. God Eater 2, God Eater Burst, which is the extended. It was released like as a expansion DLC, even though it's really a different game. Radiant Tales of Radiant Mythology. You're gonna see my Tales of collection here in a second. There's so much Tales of. Also, yes, I really like Namco games. Radiant Mythology 2. Uh, Final Fantasy Tactics. Star Ocean First Departure. Kingdom Hearts Birth by Sleep Final Mix. Dissidia, the first Dissidia. Crisis Core. Final Fantasy VII. Both 1 and 2 discs of the original release of Final Fantasy Type 0. Lord of Apocalypse, which is a game I've played on stream a couple times, but people tend to be really bored because it's a card game. I do really love it though. It was never released in the US by Square Enix, which is a missed opportunity in my opinion. It was only released in Asia. And then there's Sims 2 for the PISP. The PISP. Project Diva. And then we have Dynasty Warriors, Evolution 2. We have Warriors Orochi. We have Dissidia 012. We have Tales of Versus. Tales of Rebirth, the PSP re-release for the PS1 game. Tales of Eternia, the PSP re-release of the PS1 game. Tales of Fantasia, another PS1 game re-released for the PSP. Tales of Warriors, another PSP exclusive, and then Tales of Fantasia X, which is an expansion of Tales of Fantasia, which is this one. But I own both because this one has this one has more gameplay than this one does. So you have like expansions and stuff. And I really like the game. Despite the cases being scratched, the discs play perfectly fine because even if the case is scratched on the back and stuff, the disc is fine. It's perfectly fine. So strategy. Yeah, I'm gonna get you real good, and I betcha. Hey boy. And twice. Hi. Hi. That's good, right? Right. I'm gonna put all the Tales of games in there. And these can go on top of Phoenix. But yeah, I have lots of PSP games. I bought a lot of them actually during the period of 2015 to 2016 when PSP games were going for like 50 cents a piece, which is insane because now a lot of them are expensive. Follow age! Oh, thank you! Thank you for being here for almost 4 years, Mind. Thank you so much. Hello, welcome back. Been a minute, I think, since you were even lurking in here. I hope you're doing well. Let's see here. Let's get this in here without squishing anything. Yep, there we go. Like I said, just a cheap, like, 90-cent tote for this. Let's see. Let's turn off the webcam. That's cruel. And you can't forget. Put that away. Baby follow noises. So, funny story. Mind has been here since I launched this channel, as a streaming channel. I've been a VTuber for almost 4 years. Sorry! Okay, so everybody be nice to V Allen. That's my IRL friend for like 14 years, bro. Better be nice. Let's see. What was the last chat? A long time ago. Let's see. The last chat was February 15th, 2022. So it's been a minute. It has been a minute. Yes, it has been 14 years now. Oh my goodness. That's quite the long time. So, fun fact about my IRL friends. So usually they last, I may not talk a lot or text a lot, but when IRL friends like need someone to talk, I did not say something bad. No, you didn't. You were still watching when I had a complete meltdown on stream a few years ago because I was getting cheated on. That was funny. I was reading those messages going, oh god. Because I remember exactly what was happening around that time. But yeah, no, most of my friendships last a very long time. What usually, like I said, don't talk a lot, but I am able to maintain friendships, which, much to like my own shock, because I think I'm horrible at making friends, but when I do make friends, I prioritize my friends as much as I can while also dealing with stuff. Moo's 11. Yes, I know. Ah! Your kids are almost old enough to drive. It makes me feel a little old. uh, but you know, almost all of my friendships, like I have a few more recent ones, like over the last couple years in VTubing and stuff. But my IRL friends, one of two things happens. I find out they were using me, and they don't actually care about me or anything, and they were just using me as like an emotional punching bag and a therapist. Uh, or they're like Val, and we've just been yapping occasionally when we have time to yap for like a decade and a half. There's no in between. So you're old. How do you think I feel? I know you feel old. Our backs are going creak, and we're not even 30 yet. Our backs are going. uh, but yeah, so it goes one of two ways. That's why the rule is there for when like I recognize an IRL friend or family is in here. Move across the street. Yes, in the middle of video chat, nonetheless. And my sister's like, "What is that a baby?" Yes. uh, but like, there's no in between. I'm grateful that despite my social anxiety, I am able to be there for friends and stuff when I can. But I've also learned over the years, I used to like, and Val can attest to this, I used to like really put other people first, like to the extent that I ended up like hospitalized a few times because I was prioritizing what other people wanted from me so much that it made myself sick because I was forgetting to like take my meds and stuff. I'm so glad I don't do that anymore because oof, that was rough. Those were rough years. Uh, but yeah. So yes, Val is an IRL friend. That's why the rule is there. If real life people come in, don't be buttheads. Usually, no one's buttheads. I had one person do it before, uh, but they have been long since banned for like many years now, and so it's just a hey, just in case rule. It's not accusing anybody of anything. We're the same. Probably why I picked you up and used to bark back at it. Made my people anxiety go away. Yes, people anxiety. So for a picture for you guys who are extroverts in this chat, Valor and I will be sitting in the corner playing Game Boys and just glaring at people for wearing too much perfume. Because so where we went to school, uh, surprisingly, it is a suburb of like Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. But like we had a lot of girls who like had the habit in gym class. You just hate because I don't like grapefruit. I don't hate you. uh, but they would spray like 10 pounds of perfume while we're in gym class, and we're just like, uh, dying. I am dying. I can't remember the one girl's name. But there was one girl who would literally just stand there, pss, 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 and would do it again when we were in band class, and we're just like, could you not? You have enough perfume. You smell enough of Victoria's Secret. Stop it. You don't need more Victoria's Secret. But we were like in a diverse like crowd, but like I mean this in the nicest way. 10 minutes later, still spraying. Yes! Oh my god. And it was always like what the frick was that one? The sweet pea. The sweet pea is forever burned into my brain. Now, the sweet pea formula from Bath and Body Works doesn't smell the same anymore as it used to, but it still gives me trauma. Cause like, why are you spraying so much perfume? And they're like, I'm trying to get a boyfriend. I'm like, child, you just got an F on a test. I think we have priorities out of whack. Cherry Blossom. See, I like Cherry Blossom though. That's the part that really pissed me off. Is I like Cherry Blossom, and so when they would drown in it, like they would bathe in it, I'm just dying, and I'm like, you're gonna make me hate my favorite scent. I hate you. Lo and behold, I've not worn Cherry Blossom perfume since 2014 because like it is burned into my brain. It is burned into my brain. So like as soon as I could like buy my own perfume and stuff and not just get hand me downs, I just like I bought other smells. Like I smell like espresso or pumpkin or yes I know because you so for those who are unaware, Tella has this thing where you gotta see how much the ginger tuck. Yes, yes. Uh, yes, video chat. And then I can show you the freaking chungus and how he's been chungusing. Because he's been peeing pee boulders and it's driving me nuts. Uh, that's our older cat, Chaos. He's the oldest, but he's also like part Maine Coon and he like pees like gallons of pee. And we're just like, bruh. Oh no, Aunt Jill! Oh! Uh, but, like, yeah, like, Tella can touch things and taste it. So like any like perfumes or anything is tasteable. Sorry, that's the only appropriate response. Fuck you, Twitch. Fuck you. And yes, that is my IRL cat. That is Blossoms. Okay, I got it. Thank you. Oh. No, I don't. I don't want to watch the ad. Thank you. I don't. I don't like ads. We will survive. Oh my god. 9 ads? What the fuck, man? We know you ain't broke. What are you doing? What the hell? Man, what the fuck, bro? That is diabolical. Absolutely diabolical. Absolutely atrocious. What in the fuck, man? Uh Which really said nah, bruh. Which said ads. Enjoy your ads. Bruh. 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 At least you guys don't have to sit through loading screens. Try to look at the optimistic side. But still, bruh. Bruh. Thinking about you. And when you come through. Alright. Sims, come on now. I know I don't have that many mods. I know I ain't got that many mods. I ain't got that many mods. The game is also choosing violence. Tella, I will have you know, I only have 1,300 mods. That is not that many. Excuse you. I will have you know, I have Wicked Whims set to basic settings when I do have it installed. That way I can have just more realistic body proportions, thank you. Also, I can't believe Twitch flagged you for degen. Cause like, bruh. Shame on Tella. Shame, shame, shame. So this is the house for the sim I've been playing for a while now. But she is prepping for a foster daughter, currently. Because you can get foster kids in Sims now. Uh, but we're gonna go build a new house. Because I like building. Literally, they could, at this point, just call Sims House Building Simulator. And I'd be okay. No, so I discovered though recently, Addicted to Dreamlight Valley. Man, I've been wanting to get Dreamlight Valley, but it is still not on sale, and I am not giving Disney $70. Disney already gets enough Stitch plushies from me. They don't need another $70. Uh, but I like building, and building is fun. Decorating houses is fun. Uh, but yeah, I I also Tella, aren't you supposed to be in this stream call, mofo? Excuse you. I get it free with Game Pass, but the expansions I want. Oh, Game Pass. Okay, that makes sense. I used to have Xbox Game Pass, but then it went up to $20 for PC, and it makes no sense when I'm on PC most of the time to get it for the Xbox. My street is life is D&D and stuff. That's okay. You said after food you was going to get in voice chat though, so I've been sitting in voice chat. Also, but like, ooh, D&D. uh, sorry. Squirrel brain. Remember, guys, squirrel brain. Squirrel brain. I gotta decide where I want to build shit. Where do I want to build something? Hmm. Hmm. Let's go to the wedding city. Is there a spot here? There's two spots to build. Unless I bulldoze someone's house. I think we'll do a shell challenge on this one. So what a shell challenge is, guys, for our unoriented with The Sims, is you go in the gallery, you find a shell someone built, and then you build inside the shell. You can't change any of the walls. You can add new walls, like additional walls, as like mid-size walls, but you cannot, absolutely cannot do other stuff. I've not given PC a chance. The Switch Lite was fun too. So I showed you the laptop I got when I had to replace my Lenovo laptop I had in high school. Finally, uh, so that one was like a couple $100. It's older. It's technically a Windows 8 laptop, but it runs Sims without a problem. And when you have Sims on PC, you can like install mods and stuff. So you have more building options, which is honestly what I like about The Sims is having so many options. Alright, I want a shell. Wife shell? What the fuck? What do you mean wife shell? How is this a wife shell? I'm very confused. Alright, so we want ones that will fit the current size. 30 by 30. Alright. Da, 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 da. That is a business shell. The shell. Hmm. What does this one look like? Hmm. That one's kind of boring though. But I will save it to my library. I'll do that one later. Let me know the truth. An AI show? Why? I hate AI. But that one, it does look kind of cool. That makes me sad though, because like Sims is already feeling really lifeless with like all of the constant add-ons that keep getting added. I think we'll do this one. Uh, but like it's already feeling less lifeful because of like all of the stuff. Hey, it's a thin box. uh, but like I man, I don't need AI created crap, guys. I just want a sim shell. Okay, let's see. I can put windows in on this one and stuff because it has no other stuff. We go down, we go down. Okay. Where do we want to place windows? We'll do windows first. Windows. Let's see. Nah, I don't like that one. Oh. Okay, that will expire. Then we're gonna go over here and then right here. I'm gonna have to find smaller windows for the other side here in a second. Okay, that is gonna be a bathroom, I think, so that does not need a window. I will never realistically have this many windows in my own house, but for like Sims building, it works. And then here, and then put a door there. And then like in the middle, let's I said this was gonna be a bathroom, so that one can be skipped. And then I gotta find smaller windows. A part of me misses the game where you could build a zoo. Oh, roller coaster tycoon and stuff. Yeah, yeah, I miss those. You know what's funny is we've not had like an iteration of that any of the tycoon games, whether it's roller coaster or zoo tycoon, in so many years now. And it's like there is a demand for it, guys. The millennials, we will buy it. Give us the game. And in a burp, in a burp, burp, burp. Okay, I gotta move this one over a little. Oh, that doesn't look as bad. Meow. 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 There we go. Okay, now it's symmetrical. Cool. Alright, and then we go to this side. We put a window there. You know, if you just put the window where I said to put it, it would not intersect with the walls. There we go. Alright, and then for these ones, put these. I think? No? Okay. Too big. Alright. Okay, I gotta fix these ones. I still can't believe you said I hated you because you hate grapefruit. You really like Windows fruit. You're acting like there are not walls. There are walls. You gonna talk all this mad shit getting the VDC. But yeah. What I was saying is, I still can't believe you said I hate you because you freaking hate grapefruit. That was not what I said. Not what I said. Yeah. We want to be obnoxious and make the house shiny. Yeah. Where's the outside? No? What do you mean, no? What do you mean, no? What are you referring to with no? I don't like that. Be right back feeding horse. Okay, go feed horse. And yes, chat, he's legitimately going to feed horse. He's not joking and using that as an excuse. He legit has horse to feed. Which if you guys tune into his channel, you'll know he has horse to feed. So, nudge nudge, wink wink. Go bother Tella. I'm sure he will appreciate the bothering. Alright. But yes, see, there are walls. There are walls. There are many walls. In worst case scenario, I remove some windows if I feel like there's too many once I get into the inside. Alright, there's no space there. I don't know about that. Let's see. That one has one of those weird angle locks. What about this one? Has it been a half an hour already, Twitch? Really? Man. Let's see. Then I gotta move this one back over. Edge too. Right, there we go. Now they match. Okay. Nyarm. Let's see. I want to change the trim. I saw that said ingenious wall. I was about to look at Sims and be like, I'm sorry, what? It wouldn't be the most sus thing The Sims has done, but it would still be sus. Quite sus. Alright, and then this one, and this one. Alright, and then, let's see, that all matches now. Alright, so I want this for roof trims, and we are going to look for a brown. That is not the right color brown. How is this one? That one looks okay. Okay. Also, I missed a spot with the plaster. I gotta fix that. I missed 2 spots with the plaster. Okay. This is why we double check things. We double check things. We double check. And I got all of it right. Yep. Cool. Okay, and then I gotta fix this. Bloop. 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 Scan over everything. Slowly. Beep, 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 beep. There we go. Cool. Alright, so the outdoor is almost completely done. I just got to... Alright, is that all of it? Yep. Okay. And then I want to choose outdoor plants for ground. That's too shiny. Eh. Outdoor. Do we have a darker concrete? We do. Okay. Alright, there we go. Oh no, I missed another spot. Alright, so I'm gonna scroll over it again. Because clearly I missed a white spot. Alright, so cool. Roof sculptures. Let's see. Uh, hmm. I don't want this to be white though. But I need it to be white, I guess, for that to match. Okay. Oh. Alright, so we go down, we go down. Right. I can add walls, I cannot subtract walls. Hmm. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. What colors and what walls do I want to do? Let's see if I can find something for like inspiration here. Let's see. Walls. So actually, let's start on the first floor. Oh, it's all open. Okay, so I already decided this was going to be a bathroom. We're going to block that off. I want to do an open floor plan. I want to do like a half wall. Let's do like a half wall here. Make this like a reading nook. And then we will do a half wall here. Over half wall. Let's do this taller half wall. And then we will make it like that, and then it'll be like an office area. Alright, and then this will be like the living room-ish. Kind of. Let's mark that off here. There we go. Then this will be like kitchen, maybe. And a back door. Do a back door. Actually, let's do a big door. Here. There we go. Actually, hold on. Could put a bench there and then make this a sliding door. Yeah, well, I think we'll do that. Hold on. Make this like a nook, and then we'll add a big sliding door. There we go. And then I'll probably change the color to this. Let's... And then we'll put windows here. Big window there. Oh, there we go. Alright, there we go. Alright, that looks good. Let's see. Which side do I want to be the kitchen? Because this is the living room. And then, like, part of this will just be, like, a chill area. Maybe part of it could be a bedroom. But then I also have, like, this whole area for bedrooms. That's bathroom, obviously. Eh. Should we do another office, maybe? Yeah, we'll do another computer area, maybe. Or just like a reading nook. What a reading nookie nook. Like, I know this is an office area. That is like a chilling area. Living room. Let's see. Guess we'll make this like another chill area. No, that needs to be the kitchen, I think. Okay, let's make this like a separate room. Pull it back a little. Right, there we go. Let's see. Kitchen, walk-over area, office, living room, book nook area. Okay. And then I need lights. Oh my god, this stuff is dark. We need to do lights. Lights. Those are pretty. Not enough lights even with all those. There is not that many windows. There's not that many windows. I will show you later a house with nothing but windows. Let's see. For the office area, let's make this a little silly. Let me put the walls down. Lights. Gonna be a book nookie area. Right, that is the book nookie. No, that's the kitchen. Okay. This is the book nookie area. Area. And this area. We will make the lights different lights. There we go. And then this will be like the small office area here. So we gotta decide what walls we're doing. Embrace the inner moth. Old lights! Yes, yes, the moth. The moth says, "Hello, we are here for the lights." Man, how about we don't do that? Let's not be this like what is the word I'm looking for? Stereotypical Hispanic house right now. Let's not do that. That's the bathroom. It's just closed off for now. Okay. I keep forgetting what that's for. Oh, I don't like that. Ew. No. No. Okay, there we go. And oh no, I could have put a different thing on his side. Oh no. Whatever I choose for this side. Okay. Why did I not just do regular walls? Well, it's too late now. I committed to it. Okay. We have committed to the bit. Okay, there's those walls. And then I get to choose. Okay. Nyarm. Is this Taylor Swift? I didn't remember that I still had any Taylor Swift on any of my computers. But it is. A recessed light. So in real life, I don't have a whole lot of lights, but it bothers me when I can't frickin' see while I'm building stuff. I think it's because like OSHA regulations are like hammered in my brain from when I used to do painting, industrial painting and stuff for work and things like that when I was a teenager. And so like it's forever burned into my brain that you must have light. Hmm. 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 You know what? Maybe we'll do a rainbow tile as a little bit of color. Not only is it easier, but it looks better, in my opinion. So I know it makes it easier to like ignore stuff too, which I personally do like sometimes. But also like I loathe when I cannot see things. Alright, let's see. Let's find a door. A door. A door to the bathroom. Let's see. How does this door look? That door is very weird. What about this door? How's this door look? You don't like that door. What about this door? This door. I don't like that door. This door? But that's see-through. I just thought about that. Yeah, that's see-through. I don't want people seeing my poops. But that's like too military looking. That is also see-through. A warning door for the poop room? Maybe. Should we do a warning room or a warning door for the poop room? Just for shits and giggles? It actually doesn't look bad with this wall. Do a warning door for the poops? Yes? No? Oh, this is Dear John. That's why it's still on my computer. I just realized that. But I will place the warning door for now. Warning! Poops happen here! Do not come play in this room unless you want to smell poops. Man, if my Nana watches it or one of my streams when she like asks someone to show her how to use Twitch, I'm screwed. She's gonna be like, "Why do you talk about poops?" Well, you see, grandmother, we like some pretty shitty humor. We like some very shitty humor. Of course, I won't be able to use that word because she doesn't like cussing. And no offense, I don't want a bar of ass soap in my face for swearing next time I visit her. And if you don't get the reference to ass soap, eating ass soap, you never had to eat soap as a child, did you? Because they didn't open a new bar of soap in like families. You got whatever soap was in the shower. You got whatever soap was already there. Which I think people misunderstand when they're like, oh, yeah, I don't care if I'm fed soap for swearing. I'm like, I do. Because, no offense, I don't want to eat the soap everybody washes the butt with. Oh no, I'm listening to a Kiss of Life song. Oh well, I like this song. This is before they got cancelled. Anybody says anything, yeah. Oh, oh, oh. We'll do cha-cha. And then a separate small room for the poops. Poops. Because I honestly love in houses when like someone has a separated wall for where the shit happens. So if you're taking a shower or something and someone comes in, you don't have to smell the other person's poop. No offense, I don't want to smell your poop while I am showering. I know emergencies happen and people have to go to the bathroom, but I don't want to smell poop. And we'll put the cat box in the poop room too. Poop room! Out loud. Oh my god, give it to me. Dun 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 dun. Baby. No, rather. Yeah. Let's see, where is the thingy? Looking for Peppa. 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 Oops. Oops, like. Alright, and then I need a door for the poops. Actually, hold on. We'll move this door and put it for the poops, if it'll let me. Poops. The poops. Beware, the poops up in here. Maybe. I'm debating on if I actually like that door or not now. That's good. Yeah, we'll use this for this room, and then this will just be the basic poops. The poops room. And I need a sink for the poops area. And then a soap. And soap. There's the hand soap. And a towel, of course. Put this on the here. Putting my music up. Mosix, where'd you go? Mosix, where'd you go? Oh, there it is. Oh, it didn't update. That's why. Alright. I was wondering. Very confused. Yeah. Yeah. That hand soap. That is hand soap. Let me put it there. No. Okay. You know what? I can actually, if we're just gonna do this, because the door is there, put it up there. Okay. Trash can. Oh. Soup. Are none of them gonna fit on the sink? I don't think they are. Okay, so we're gonna have to switch this. And then hand soap. Let's try this again. Soap. Yeah. Chirp. This is where the poops happen. And then I need a mirror for this part. No, I don't like that one. There we go. I don't like the doors. I thought it would. So we're gonna change it. Bathroom. Change these out. Oh yeah, that works. Yeah. Sink. Normal sink. Do. What's your password? Password. Yeah, sure. Do. Alright. I think that looks okay. No. And then I gotta decide what I want to do with the rest of the house now. I'm gonna save first, though, after I place the flooring. Place some rugs first for the shower and stuff. Pink. Or then it'll also work for the sink. That works. Okay. Also for the bathtub. Dun, 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 dun. Like they do in Texas, please. Just stay with me. That sun is high. Oh, I've shaken what I got. Oh, a face. A poker face, a poker face. The land is fun when you're with me. Alright, I think that's it. Yep, that is it for the bathroom. Oh, oh, oh. I'm hot, and what I got. Oh, oh, oh. Oh, that's neat. That's not what I'm looking for, though. The end started. Okay, have fun. Let's see, what desk do we use? But let's see. Hmm. Okay, we'll move this one over. And then we'll put like an end table there. End table, give me. Alright, so this room is almost done. Okay. Alright, we'll move that, yeah. And then we have a little bit more shelf space here for books, stuff. Welcome in, Mau Mau. Chippy chippy choppa choppa ba 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 ba. I hope you have remembered to hydrate today. Let's see, what book am I gonna put there? I'm gonna put that there. Okay. Yes, Dancey Dance. Oh, the Dancey Dance. We do much Dancey Dance. Right now, I'm trying to figure out what to put where, though. Alright, those books there, and then I gotta figure out something else clutter-wise to put there. Clutter. Thank you for 2 redeems of the cheapy cheapy choppa choppa. What we're doing today is we're just doing some like simming. I'm doing some decorating right now. This is the office room we're doing right now. Let's see. Sims. Put Sims in the Sims. That's funny. That's what we're doing. Alright. It's spammable. It is spammable! But it will stop if you click it more than once in a row. Just a warning. Like, it'll stop playing altogether if you do it more than once before the first one finishes. We learned that the one day. Ella tried to do it. Oh, yes, I know. Yeah, breaking things. We do some breaking things here. That needs to go to the lunchroom. So I'll say bon voyage. Repeat, so I'll say bon voyage. This will be a reading nook. That's done. This is just a chill space. Living room. Reading nook. Kitchen. So we'll do kitchen next, I guess. I knew, wish I knew it was. Never getting better. I'll say bon voyage. On repeat, so say bon voyage. Bon voyage. Hello, woman. Okay, I'll take that up in a second. I'm gonna finish the kitchen build real quick. Oh, that tea. Oh, did we get sesame buns too? Yeah, sesame. Hmm. 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 Put this over here. Other thing over here. Fridge. Or you know, jalapenos with the pickles. Okay. Great. Brown, so it matches the Western vibe we're doing with this build. Hmm. I, I will place trash can and I will after putting things away. Oh, I need that in that color. Actually, a darker color. We will save the build and BRB. Right, we are back. Where's the kitchen? Lights. And this. Gotta find sword. There's the swallow. And then lights. Okay. Kitty. Hello. Meow. One who wanted loves. Get your butt up here. Fuzzy butt. Fuzzy butt. Fuzzy butt. Fuzzy butt. Oh, we gotta move. There we go. Yep, I think that's good. Cool. Alright, and then I'm gonna get floor. Kitty. Kitty some more. Curry box. I don't know about that. Yeah. And then we'll edit as needed. Like change their floor and stuff as And then this one. Seems I usually sketch this part. Oh my god. Okay. That's funny. I'm not surprised. Usually that is what people play The Sims for. I like building. Oh, so I be building. No, like genuinely, that's what some people play The Sims for. That way they can be like, ah, yes, I don't play gross games. I am civilized. I watch The Sims do it. I'm like, okay. I'm just building a house. Thanks, guys. Cooking and dancing. I do like the cooking and dancing. Let's see. I'm looking for the coffee thing. The coffee. I'm missing a coffee thing. There we go. Why is it? Okay, that is that color. Why is it a match though? That bothers me. Right, I guess we're going with pink. It still doesn't match. I don't like that. Okay. No, Get to the cat. Alright, there we go. Cobbable. Alright, all the stuff over here. Cool. I wonder if I can change this to an orange color so it matches. Not quite. Blue. We'll go with blue. Then let's scoot down here. We'll go for a dishwasher. Need it in brown. Ow, hi cat. No claws. You want pet? You ask nicely. Or you get down. Those are your two options. Ask nicely. Ask nicely. Nicely. There we go. This kitchen is so fancy. I love making fancy kitchens in The Sims. Like, ah, yes, things I will never afford for 2,000 on Jeopardy, please. Yep. And think. There we go. Now I gotta put some accessories out and stuff for like cooking accessories. I got one of those ready. Yum. Okay. And all this many sauces. Like, we use lots of sauces in the house. Actually, hold on. Sec. Hey cat, I love you, but I need to be BB. Move objects. And you are in the way of my moved objects. Alright, and then we want this one over here too. And then I'm missing a couple, I think. Yep, barbecue sauce. Actually, you know what? We'll build a shelf, I think. If it'll let us put the shelf here for like spices. No. Hold on. Shelf. Let's load. How's this one? That one looks okay. So I need it a darker color, I think. It won't give me a dark. Okay. So yeah, that's good. Darkest we can go. That's not gonna work either. Okay. Good idea for the shelf. Big. That's not gonna work. Try this one. Not gonna work. I need a taller one. Not that tall though. too tall. Hmm. Oh, what is that ding ding ding? What is that ding ding ding? Oh, okay. That's fine. Alright, let's see. Shelf. Hmm. Sayonara. Actually, will we remove a window here? Put that there. And then let's see. That is too. Okay. Da, 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 da. Oh, that one works. Okay. I can stack those, right? Kind of. Not quite. Grr. I guess I could use this tree, maybe. Nope, it's too small. Okay. Hmm. That's too big. Hmm. I wonder if we need to, like, move some stuff around. Maybe put the stove over here? Like here? And then put this over here. And then put a shelf here. Alright, there we go. And then we'll just put it in. Start moving stuff to the shelf. Alright, and then find the sauces again. Alright. That there. That there. This there. Other coffee up front. Blondie. Really. Nope, I could put two. Okay. We're gonna put two. And so we can put back together. Alright, chocolate for cooking. White, we want baking chocolate. There we go. That's too. We'll put this here for like coffee cup stuff. there, and then some snacks down here. See, that is body cream. That is cute. We'll put that there. Actually, put that over here. Some sushi trays for decor. Alright, let's see. Oh, that's pretty. So, like, they're making sushi for dinner. Paper towel, ring. There. Basket. For the table. Alright, that's a nice little pantry section. Hmm. Landscape could go there. This over here. Great. And let's see, where's the spice rack? Spoon. I need spoons. That can go over here. Turned like that. I probably will put an island here in this, to be honest. Okay, I need spoons, like full-size spoons, not those ones. Where are they? Utensils. I guess I could start. Utensils. There we go. Utensils. Alright, there we go. And then I'm gonna go ahead and actually build like an island in the middle. Island. I'm Oh, of course I want to move this over a little. That seems a little too close of a gap there. There we go. Island. Alright. And then we'll move the coffees over here for display. No, I don't want the thing, I just want the coffee, thanks. This over. Over. There you go. And then we'll see. So that we don't lose anything. Because, you know, that'd suck. Oh no, a jail! Alright, let's. We got those done. I get to the reading nook now. The reading nook. Little cozy space. Cozy space. we'll take that window actually. See. There we go. Alright, we're gonna change that medium to a higher one. Actually, I'll change couches. I don't know about that couch. Yeah. Nope, that one doesn't match. Nope. Okay. Um. Okay. Hmm. Let's see. Maybe fit that there. Yeah, that fits there. Okay. And then I can put 2 more shelves on the opposite side as well. Okay, and then I'll switch this one first. There we go. The book, the book nook. The book nook. Alright, and then I can put some other shelves right here above it. Okay, that one's done. Now I can save. No, my heart goes to... let's see. Where was this come? Because there should be another one. Yep, there we go. Mm -hmm. Mm. Actually, we'll put that here. Because this is the living room. Oh. There is not a brown. Okay. We'll leave it the way it is. Let's see. Let's see. And then... Nope. Dun, 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 dun. Mm-hmm. I think that one's done. Then do some decor and stuff. Mm-mm. Alright, there we go. And then we can fit some stuff in here. Oh, baby. Yeah, we'll put a karaoke machine. Karaoke. And then some couches. There we go. Alright. Save. Again. So we don't lose all that. Over here will be like a grill area. We're gonna go to outdoors, outdoor cooking. And then we'll put that one up. Well, it's this one. And then like a seating. And then there we go. Yeah. So like they can chat while the person's grilling. There you go. They're black. No, there's close though. The darkest. Oh, okay. What colors does this have? Red? Actually, we'll undo that. But different color and a different color. There we go. There we go. Like no one's gonna use that one. There we go. Yeah. And then some stairs. Okay. We'll take that and bring that over here too. There we go. Only we'll make this ink. There we go. Oh. And then actually, because the other side doesn't have. This side doesn't. There we go. Yeah. Downstairs is done. Okay. Save. And then of course I'm gonna put a fence around so that like nobody can get to. No. I don't like that fence. Where's the taller one. No, I don't like that one. I know there was a taller version. Hold on. Where is it? 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 There it is. Be prepared. Security fence. Oh. How about nope? You're not allowed in my stuff. Fence. Oh no, that is not. There we go. Not allowed in my fence unless I allow you in my fence. Big nope fence. Move it forward a little. Maybe? No, I don't. Back a little. It's too much though. Is that good? That's good. Cool. I gotta move it over a little. Yum. You know what? That works. Yeah, works. So people can like walk around and shit. And then I save again. Let's see. Because I think we're gonna stop there before we get to our... Gotta make dinner in 40. Who online? I is online. Toby rates Sai all the time. Umbra is online. Was Umbra playing near Automata? They've only been on for a little bit. Okay. Yeah, so I think we'll save and exit. We'll continue it later. We've been up for a while now. Ooh, I like this song. Na 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 na. But also, let's see, Unikato is on. Necro is on. Wispin is on. Oh, Wispin is playing Sims. Yeah, we'll go bug Wispin. Wispin. We'll go say hello to the friend. Alright. Yeah, so we'll go say hi to Wispin. Wispin is also playing The Sims. Wispin is a cute lammy giver. Uh, and so yeah, we're gonna say hi to Wispin. And I'll see you guys same dang time on the same dang channel tomorrow. But yeah, we will go say hi to Wisp. Be nice to Wispin. They're very sweet. And then let me get the raid message up. Lovely raid incoming. Oh, and we'll go say hi to Wispin. And then tomorrow, tomorrow is supposed to be Snick, but we might do some Apex too, along with Snick. Temple of Snick. I'm having more fun with them.